Hello and welcome to a new video from Game Informer. I'm Ben Hanson and I'm joined by...
Ben Reeves. How's it going?
Pretty good. This footage is from the big Geoff Keighley reveal of new Death Stranding gameplay at Gamescom 2019, and so we just wanted to show it off a bit here.
Yeah.
Just a little longer.
It seems like it's in a pretty similar environment as the last footage we saw, where he's kind of running across and dodging guards a little bit, but this one's a little bit more slower paced, a little more representation of what the actual 5-minute chunks of gameplay might look like for you.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of traversing the environment, using all the tools in your little backpack there to figure out ways over things or through things.
Or how to pee on things. So this was the weird reveal, is there's going to be urination in this game, and they also revealed it can be used as a weapon. And the audience, as you can hear it, is losing their minds for urination in the game. So there's also, you notice the camera rotating around. You cannot see Norman Reedus' penis, you sick effers out there. They said that's impossible. And also, if there's people around, you cannot pee.
Yeah, they made a point of pointing out that you couldn't see his dong, which I thought was funny. But also, there's like that mushroom grew out of nowhere. Like if you pee on a spot, it might produce something good. And if multiple people pee on the same spot, it could produce something better, possibly. But they didn't explain exactly what that meant.
No, it was a lot of Kojima in this presentation saying over and over again, like, I can't quite get into it yet, but the overall idea is the game is going to be online, it's going to know where other players are, and so as you're interconnecting all these cities, strands, putting it all together, that will somehow connect to a larger player base, and then also, as everybody suspected, peeing in the same place as other people might create advantages for you.
Yeah, we all knew that was coming.
Right. And as Kojima said, like, hey, this isn't like a main part of the gameplay or anything, everybody. Just relax here. We're having fun. It's so fascinating to see this game finally in action. We've seen so many cryptic trailers and stuff like that, but just seeing, like, oh, okay, the looping breaths here. All right, there seems like there is a limited budget for this game. It isn't just, here's $3 billion to make a game.
Oh, yeah.
Were you more excited for the game after looking at this?
Yeah, actually I was. This ladder scene in particular, I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. It's silly that this ladder is this tall, but there's something about it where I'm like, okay, there's a bunch of tools in your backpack. I want to see what those are and like how I'm going to use those. Like that looks interesting to me.
Absolutely. Every time that you see that inventory, it's like, wait, what is this? What is going on? What equipment do you have?
How you doing, Sam?
These are, I believe they called them preppers during the presentation. So it's like people who have like prepped for the end of the world or whatever. And this is a person who's like living underground, presumably, and you kind of meet his hologram.
And they said that this character coming up, his name is just Ludin's fan, is the only official description for what's going on here.
There he is.
Geoff Keighley Cortana himself.
Yeah.
Just about given up on you. Good job, man. Good job. Not that I'm surprised. I mean, you're you, right? About time I hopped on the whole chiral network bandwagon, am I right? Join the UCA and all that. You can help me do that, yeah?
It's weird to see him, but it's a different voice actor.
Yeah, it's Matthew Mercer, who's also like McCree in Overwatch.
They also talked about the babies a little bit more.
The babies, please.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. Show some respect.
There's kind of like a exposition sequence where Del Toro explains that like you need to recharge your baby to connect it to the main hub. So there are still mothers in Capital Knot City, and so you need to recharge the babies every once in a while.
Thank you, Sam. Hey, take care up there. Hate for this to be the last time we meet, you know? So, I'm gonna need a moment to look over what you brought me. But I'll hit you back via mail after. Promise. Hey, I'm hoping maybe you can help me out again. Don't want to be weird, but I feel you and I might have like a connection, something.
There's also a trailer showing a little bit more of Mama, and apparently she gave birth to a BT. So it's like she gave birth to a baby that's on the other side, and they're still connected through the umbilical cord, so she's not able to leave a room through the entire game because she has a baby that is
In
on
the other plane of existence.
Of course.
Are you confused with this?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh God, no!
Oh. So this was interesting to me too, and I'm like, this feels like a Kojima thing, but like, he upset his BB, so he's got to like take it and care for it and rock it a little bit,
And
make it happy.
you're really going to feel this in a way that you haven't since Yoshi's Island, because you actually have to rock the BB when it's crying with the DualShock 4. And if you go too fast, the baby will get more upset.
Someone's happy.
But hey, that's it for this look at Death Stranding gameplay. We're going to talk about a little bit more on this week's episode of the Game Informer Show podcast coming up. And if you want to see more new gameplay from Game Informer, we have a whole show dedicated to that. New gameplay today. New episodes air multiple times a week, showing off whatever new gameplay we have. Subscribe to our channel if you like it.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, Hideo Kojima.